The Dallas Mavericks are going nowhere again. Daniel Gafford. First of all, P.J. Washington, you need to get underneath the screener on the switch. But Daniel Gafford, just guard the ball. What is Daniel Gafford doing? Look at this. Why is Daniel Gafford communicating something right now? Slide your feet. And then P.J. Washington should have gotten underneath the screener so that he's in the gaps right here. That was atrocious. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is a huge size mismatch down low. If Klay Thompson's coming to help, it needs to be now, and then P.J. Washington would rotate over. If they throw a skip pass here, I don't know why Gafford's in the paint, he would rotate up to the wing, and then Klay Thompson would go from doubling to Derek White and push Dinwiddie to the corner. But, I mean, this is ridiculous. Is just pathetic. Kyrie Irving, get underneath on the switch so you're in this gap. And then this is obviously a mismatch right here. So Kyrie Irving's back should not be to the ball. It should be underneath the three-point line into the baseline seeing the ball. And then I'm screaming that I'm in help side. I've got help side here with P.J. Washington. So Kleber knows, okay, I can flip my hips. This is where I want Jason Tatum coming. Right where there's help. Right where Kyrie Irving should be. Right where P.J. Washington is. But Kyrie Irving's back's to the ball. Maxi Kleber is letting Jason Tatum go away from any... Quentin Grimes here is just not working hard enough. I got to get underneath, get low, and battle for position right now with Jaylen Brown. Look at Quentin Grimes. Just standing straight up, letting Jaylen Brown walk inside the charge circle. So bang. Now he's got you sealed down low, and then it's just throw it easy too. The Dallas Mavericks never understand where their help is. So Kyrie Irving, if you're up here helping, please say something to Daniel Gafford that you're up here waiting to help. Can a coach say something? So now Gafford knows, okay, I'm not backpedaling. I'm up, I'm showing my hands, sliding my feet. This is the only place Tatum's going to. Strong side of the floor. But Daniel Gafford doesn't know that. He's playing backpedaling. How does this happen in an NBA? I'll never understand how this happens in an NBA game. P.J. Washington, guard the ball. When Tatum comes off the screen, you'll guard the screen then. Look at P.J. Washington leaning towards the screen 6 hours early. Blown by the other way every time. There's no such thing as transition defense without communication. So Daniel Gafford wants to come here and take Al Horford. Say it. Scream it. You must say something. So P.J. Washington knows, okay, I'm going to stay with Peyton Pritchard. But no one says anything. Daniel Gafford, I don't know what's going on. P.J. Washington's in the paint for no reason. Why does P.J. Washington think it's okay if he's switching on to Drew Holiday to not be up, ready to guard the ball? Look at P.J. Washington. Please get up and guard the ball. Look at P.J. Washington. Get up and guard the ball. Look at P.J. Washington playing... Unbelievable. Look at count the mistakes. Nope, Kyrie Irving, we're not guarding Jaylen Brown at half court. I should be underneath the three-point line, so I'm in the gap, seeing ball and man. And then on a fake handoff right here, I'm just going under and meeting Jaylen Brown on the other side. You go over, of course you're getting beat backdoor. It's too bad the Dallas Mavericks have no idea how to switch screens. I don't know why you want to switch Dinwiddie onto Porzingis, but if he's doing that, you need to get underneath the screener and battle for position. Look at Dinwiddie, switching over the top of the screen right there. Do the Dallas Mavericks talk about anything in timeouts or film or practice? Why is this happening again? I don't know why you want Kyrie Irving switching onto Porzingis, but he must immediately get underneath and battle for position with the screener. You switched over the top again. So, perfectly sealed down low. Another easy one. Coaching, this is horrendous. This ball gets swung to the wing. P.J. Washington needs to immediately rotate underneath the three-point line. So I'm in this gap. Look at P.J. Washington standing. I should be underneath the three-point line. This is where the help comes. Stunt, recover. You're nowhere. You're still guarding above the three-point line. Now Gafford has to help. Again, the Mavericks have no idea where their help is. P.J. Washington is standing here to double baseline. So if you're Daniel Gafford right here, stop. Just show your hands. The only place Jaylen Brown's coming to is the baseline. But Daniel Gafford's not showing his hands. Look at him. He's got his hands on Jaylen Brown's chest as opposed to just keeping him coming towards this double. So now Jaylen Brown can spin off of you away from that double. This can't be real. This has to be a deep fake. Jason Tatum, there's no screen being set here. Like, Jason Tatum swings this ball. So could PJ Washington stay with Kristaps Porzingis? There is no screen being set. Jason Tatum just kicked the ball out. Stay with Porzingis. What? And now there is an actual screen, so PJ Washington, you should be over here ready to switch. And by the way, Kyrie Irving, you need to get underneath the screener again on the switch. PJ Washington is nowhere not ready to switch. Even if he was, Kyrie Irving just switched over the top again. Comedy. The Dallas Mavericks switch everything. So what? Daniel Gafford. We know we're switching. So we're level to the screener, ready to step out on Derek White. What is Daniel Gafford doing? What? Maxi Kleber, Luke Cornett is coming out to set a flare screen. You're watching him do it, so now I'm screaming right now, flare, 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 so Klay Thompson knows I got to get up and over the top of this screen. You don't say anything. So he's going smush right into this screen. So you just gave up an open three, but now you have to come with a late contest, and there's nobody to box out Cornett now. Coaching again, it's a down screen. You never go up the gut of this down screen. You always chase over the top. But where's Kyrie Irving? He should be attached to Al Horford, arms extended so Jaylen Brown can't curl. You got to force him out so P.J. Washington has time to get over the screen. But it doesn't matter. P.J. Washington goes up the gut. You have no chance of guarding this handoff now. Coaching again, Jaden Hardy, you're guarding away from the ball. So I should be down here in this gap. You're going to end up playing the gaps anyways because the Mavericks are in drop coverage. So my feet have to be set in a defensive stance so I can stunt but then recover. Look at Jaden Hardy's feet right here. Stop. You're coming towards the ball right now, right there, as the pass is getting kicked out. You're not getting out in time. Again, nobody talks in transition. Daniel Gafford is back and taking Luke Cornett, so he needs to say this so Kessler Edwards knows I got to get up and take Sam Hauser. There's no communication right here because right now Kessler Edwards is still standing in the paint while Gafford's back and guarding Luke Cornett. So guess what happens next? Sam Hauser's open for three. Daniel Gafford is not up enough. You're hedging this screen. You're playing level to the screener. So I got to get up with Luke Cornett. Again, I have backside help with Kessler Edwards right here. We're pushing Jason Tatum to the sidelines, get up and push him towards the sidelines. You're not up enough. Not leave P.J. Washington on an island in the high post. Klay Thompson should not be having his back to the sidelines. It should be to the baseline. And then screaming Jason Kidd. Someone's got to be telling P.J. Washington, close your hip off and keep Jason Tatum to where this help should be. Where Gafford is, where Klay Thompson should be. Nope, no one's saying anything. So Gafford's opening up his hip away from any help. So that's two. Mavericks are now in a zone. P.J. Washington cannot guard air in a zone. You need to take the middle of the zone here so Gafford can get up on Porzingis. When P.J. Washington guards air, now you've left a 2-on-1 with Spencer Dinwiddie having to come up to guard Porzingis and the man in the corner right here. So this couldn't be easier. Daniel Gafford cannot be walking here to Jason Tatum. Could we stay up and guard him and get physical and battle for position? Like you're just you're not even sort of ready to guard. Kyrie Irving, by the way, as soon as that pass gets made, should be dropping down in the gaps. That doesn't happen either.